Hello friends. 4 months back when I cleared my PMP in first attempt, many friends and colleagues came to me. They wanted to know my methodology, what I adopted. Since when you are in 30s and 40s, you manage a hectic work schedule, and if you aspire to clear the PMP, it's important to know what can be the tips and tricks. So in this video, I will share something which I personally followed as a routine, and this may help you to crack the PMP. So first of all, the kind of course you should basically enroll. There are many websites, there are many online classes which happen, but personally I followed Udemy course. There are again multiple options, but you can follow the TAIA Institute's course by Mr. Andrew. I think that's a very good comprehensive course. It covers all the aspects of a project management, and it is something which you should definitely do. It's a cheap course, but it's something which will definitely give you a good idea. Second, you also have to give a lot of preparation exams. Again, Udemy course, I enrolled for 1000 questions of PMP by TIA, and there are a few others which you can do that. Practicing these questions are usually an objective type questions. These are situational questions, so you have to think a lot, and doing these questions will give you a good confidence. You should get at least 75 to 80% of those questions right. Third, there are a lot of good videos on YouTube. So there are many people who have posted the course content, but if you go through the PMP with Ray, this is a very good series where he basically explains the concepts of PMP. You should do that. How I manage the work schedule. So you have to dedicate at least 3-4 hours in a week. Especially you can do that on Saturdays and Sundays. You can just read that Udemy course or listen to that Udemy course specifically. What I did was, on the way to my office, when I have that 20 to 30 minutes of period, I used to listen to that YouTube videos. So you can just listen on the audio. You can get those ideas which you can actually memorize your concepts during that situation, and that is the period where you should personally take advantage of things. The most difficult thing I feel is, since when you are managing a business or you are basically into a work, what happens is that you do not have a practice of sitting for 4 hours and doing that questions, and you get bored of, and then you lose your concentration. So important is you do dummy exams the same way you will be attempting your actual PMP. You sit at one place, you try to dedicate 4 hours and try to fully concentrate. And if you are doing the simulation of this sort, this will definitely help you while giving the actual exam. On the books front, there are many books which you can actually find out, but Rita Mulkey's book is the most famous one. I referred that book. You have to read that book at least twice. You should do all the exercises which are there in Rita Mulkey's book, and obviously PMBOK is there, but that should be used as a reference guide, and that's the tip there. Also, PMP is the most reputed certification in project management. Anybody who works for whether strategy, information technology, construction, engineering projects, anybody who wants to do a proper certification or achieve the excellence in project management, they usually go for PMP. Ideally, PMP preparation for working professionals will take you around 8 to 10 weeks. And in this 8 to 10 weeks, it includes the study of the material plus preparing for the exams by giving you a dummy exams. And the tips follows here.